Hey guys, welcome to the video that I'm going to be doing this morning on Chainlink. For all of you, I think they call you guys Link Marines. I want to take a look at a few things here. And before I get started, of course, this isn't financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. I am giving my opinion on the market. You're responsible for your own trades, manage your own risk, doing your own research. This should be used for educational purposes only. All right, so let's take a look at Chainlink. We've got some significant action here that we're paying attention to. There are lots of signs here that there is potentially some more upside here. Excuse me, but what I want to take a look at is from down here on this pivot at about $1.45. We had a nice move up to 315 or so. And then we had this push down back to about $1.60. I'm still remembering when we were getting to the point that we were getting ready to break $2, and I was like, yeah, if we're gonna break $2, this thing can fly, and we did. We went up 33%. Then actually that wasn't 33%, that was 50% that we moved up from there. We pulled back, and then the same thing. Once we broke through $2, it just kept going, and now we're sitting up here at about $3.80. So now what's next? What's next? Okay, I am considering changing the count that I have on here, and what I'm actually considering doing is from down here at the bottom, counting this as a 1, still looking at this as a 2, and then this being a 3 coming down for the 4. So let me just go ahead and change this just a little bit, because I do believe that this is a good contender for a 3. This is a good contender for a 4 right here, because the timing of it all seems to work out pretty well. And this being right here, and the 1, let me fix that. The 1 going about right here, 1, 2, and then 3, the 4, and then going up for the 5. So one thing that I like about this is the fact that we've got a nice move up, a nice impulsive move up here to the 1, and then coming down here for the 2. Now the move up to the 3 seems good. Let's see what we have here on a pullback on the 4. So if we mark off the bottom of the 2, I'm going to put it over here to the side. The bottom of the 2 going up to the top of the 3, we get a nice pullback to the 50. We went a little deeper than the 382, but still, I don't want to discount that we could potentially come up here to $5.80. Still very possible. Very similar to Bitcoin, right? Very similar to Bitcoin. We had a good buying opportunity here at $2.40 right here. The buying opportunity before that was right here in this zone below $1.80. That was a good opportunity there. And let's also take a look at the last time the 12-hour, which is our red indicator, right? So the 12-hour was down here in the oversold territory, and it was right here where it crossed up, and this was at about $1.78. And then the next time it was down here and then crossed up was right here at $2.46. And we are currently in the process of doing this again, down in the oversold territory, right? So you can see when these candles turn green is when the 12-hour crosses bullish. But if that 12-hour is also down in oversold territory, that's also historically been a good indication that this is a good time to buy. This time right here, this was a good accumulation, a good accumulation candle. Obviously, we moved sideways, and then we had it again here at the exact same price, right? So as long as you have decent risk tolerance and you're able to just hold a position for a while, the second time this happened would have been another time for you to buy. You can see obviously we had some chop up here, but waiting for this to come back down, it came back down again here at 245. This would have been a good area for you to reaccumulate. Okay. The next time it was down in oversold territory is right where it's at right now at this moment. So same thing with Bitcoin, by the way. Bitcoin hasn't crossed bullish yet. Chainlink is in the process of doing that right now. There's still 3.5 hours left on this candle, but the fact that we came back down here to the 50 and we had a good bounce off of this, this is another area to be reaccumulating. Now, one thing that I will say, if you're playing alts, Chainlink has gone up a significant amount, so you do need to be very careful when it comes to accumulating after the price has increased. Let's just take this zone from right here. You know, the price has gone up 111%. So I'm not interested in going all in after the price has gone up this much. I wouldn't risk a lot up here, and I'm just being very honest with you guys. I wouldn't be risking a whole lot up here. I would have risked a whole lot more down here because we had a significant fall, right? We had a significant fall. But up here, I'm looking at this, that we've got a 1, 2, 3 coming down for the 4, and you know, although there is decent profit potential here, we may not even get this high, right? That's a 53% gain compared to where the price currently is at $3.77, $3.78. But I would say that you're probably going to get an opportunity to buy somewhere between $3.40, probably won't get to 340, maybe 345 to 355. Probably are going to get an opportunity to buy in this area here. But then I would be looking to take profit along the way. It's going to take a lot for us to get through $3.50, sorry, $4.50. It'll take a lot for us to get up through there. If I move off of the log scale and go into just a linear scale, you know, we've got to push down here right off the 618 almost exactly. So likely you can pull a buy probably at $3.60. That's still a decent pullback. But again, taking a look up here, $5.50 is likely as far as this is going to go, at least for now. You know, at least looking at the Stokes, we've got the, let me go down here back to the hourly. We've got our green 1 hour, we've got our yellow 3 hour, and of course we've already talked about our red 12 hour. The red 12 hour looks really good. A nice push up and a pullback, and then we have, you know, basically you know, some bullish moves off of this. The green 1 hour and the yellow 3 hour look like they do want to do a pullback, which is why I'm saying this would probably be a good time for you to reaccumulate maybe at the bottom of this band, which is at $3.50. If you do it by $3.50, you've got a good clear stop loss right here on the bottom of this, because what I'm seeing here, excuse me, off the top, off this up here, it's pretty clear to see that we've got, from the top, we've got a 1, a 2, and a 3, A, B, C, whatever it may be. A good stop loss on the other side of this. Now, if Bitcoin does roll over and move itself to the downside as well, then I think that we potentially have another move down. And if I go back to a log scale, probably it's going to come back down here to 311. So if you want to make an attempt a little early, a little premature, then you know, look for that move down here to about $3.50. Take the stop loss down here at $3.30. Just risk 20 cents per coin on this, and then of course I would be looking to get back into that trade at about 311. Because I do think that there probably is going to be one more significant move up, but that doesn't mean that, you know, we're not going to get another move down. But by the way that this is looking here, from here, taking this big move up and then a big move down, probably, you know, another move back up here to this range, coming back down here, you know, maybe it only comes to 360 or so, maybe 350. I can definitely see this and then eventually pushing up and out of this. So that's kind of what my thought process is here. Definitely take the stop loss on a creation of a new low on the other side of about $3.30. The 12-hour looks really good. Good buying opportunity was back here, as we can see. We can see definitely that there was an early indication here, another indication here, then the final indication down here as the 12-hour just continued to move down. Now the 12-hour is crossing up, I would say dips are probably for buying. Definitely stop loss on the other side of this, but I would be looking to get back in here on a push to down about $3.11. We've got good clustering over here as well to pay attention to as far as prior price action. So definitely move down here to the 618 on the log scale. Looks good. We did hit the 618 on the linear scale, but moving to a log scale, that is a good buying zone at $3.11. Maybe you want to wait. Maybe you want to see what happens. If you are one that likes to wait and play off of support and resistance levels, which is something that I do talk about all the time, Kryptonite on our Discord was just mentioning that. This zone right here, if we can push up above this zone, I would be looking to buy the pullback. So if we don't do a retrace and we are able to push up and out of this, probably going to stop here at $4, come back down to $3.85, buy that dip. Buy this dip right here. On a push up and pullback, that's likely where things are going to be working to your favor. So that's a couple different trading strategies that I'm discussing here. One is based on support and resistance levels. One is buying based off of fib zones and a pullback potentially. After we had a good support off of this 50 on the log scale and also the 618 on the linear scale. So likely there's going to be a pullback here. If you want to do the pullback, you can do that. Stop loss on the other side of $3.30. If you want to wait for us to reclaim new support, this is going to be the zone right here, $3.80. We'll call it $3.80. If we can close an hourly above $3.80, potentially even go as far as $4, pull back to $3.85, and then buy that, and then it can move forward. All right, guys, that's all of my thoughts on Chainlink. If you do have any questions or comments, you can throw them in the chat. If you want to be part of our Discord community, you can throw a comment in the chat as well. I'll be more than happy to get an invite code out for you. And if this video did help you in any way, shape, or form, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And wherever you are in the world, I hope you're having a good day, good night, and a good evening.